Hey guys.
Hey guys. Welcome back to another episode of Fly High
Fridays. Where them girls be squawking. So, I have been in my head this week. I think I would say what I said earlier to Jazz, which is I think I just have a phrase for the week, which is I got this. You know, just I do. You know, I got this, and just, you know, stop worrying so much, because I do that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, same.
I'm still human. So that comes about sometimes, you
Right.
know, a little worry, a little doubt. But I am learning to be more optimistic about my adversities, right? Because we talked about this. And I don't want to talk about anything that I'm not doing.
Right.
So I am working on it.
It's now applying the knowledge that we know.
It's the awareness for me. I'm definitely staying aware of my feelings.
Yeah.
And correcting them as needed. Right? Is what I'm doing. And, you know, I'm very excited about that.
Yeah.
I'm very excited about that.
For sure. Same. Trusting God into the unknown, because I feel like that's where I am, but I'm definitely taking a step up, a level up. So I'm excited and just ready to take on whatever that next level, that next adventure. So yeah, I love that she feels like she has this, because she's doing the same thing, right? And yes, that ditto right here. I second that.
Yeah.
Yes, we definitely got this, and let's get into it.
Right.
Take that leap and just fully just.
Yeah.
So yes. I'm right there with you, sis.
Very thoughtful week.
Yeah.
But you know, let's talk about it. Right? So what I wanted to talk about was recognizing our reflection, and really understanding that staying calm during the storm, right?
Yeah.
Will bring better responses, right? It'll bring better responses. It'll bring better karma, better, you know, just better for you. Right? Really recognizing your reflection. I was listening to a meme from Will Smith, and he was just talking about looking into that broken mirror and really trying to fit your reflection into this broken mirror. And it really, you know, hit me home hard, or whatever you want to call it.
It hit home for you.
It hit home for me. Thank you. When he said that, because I feel like that's where I've been, you know. I could relate, right? That, you know, sometimes I do try to fit myself in broken mirrors, because, you know, I'm calling it peace, right? But at the same time, I'm compromising. And when you compromise, the thing about that is you tend to forget self. And at this point, you know, you're creating a monster that you may not want to create, right?
It was later on in life. And you'd be like, how did we get here? It's because of the boundaries you didn't set up.
Yeah.
Because you just wanted to keep their peace, but at the end of the day, your peace was destroyed. You have, at that point, betrayed yourself.
Right.
And it's just like, whose peace is important here?
Exactly.
Self.
You know?
Yeah.
And really spending time, you know, with myself lately has been very not, you know, lonely, you know, but at the same time very refreshing.
Yeah.
Really just analyzing, you know, my life and really where I'm at, and just being so grateful of where I'm at.
Yeah.
And so that I'm ready for that next level for real, right? We always say we're ready for the next level, but when those, maybe those lessons or maybe those, hard times come, are we staying calm? Or are we blowing up? Right? That's your answer to whether you're really ready or not.
Yeah. There's a meme I've seen where a guy sitting in it's a little cartoon, and the dude's sitting in a boat with a shark floating around him, but he's just like relaxed. Just sitting back, so calm.
Yeah.
Anywhere else you'd be frightened, but if you trust where you are at that moment and know that you're there for a reason and you're gonna be just fine, and you just remain calm in that moment, it will just, you can see the lesson or whatever it is you're supposed to get in that moment a lot more clearly. The fog, because really everything else is just distraction. Just that fear, that what if you don't even know. How are you paying attention though?
The reason why we bring up how our week has gone is because I felt like that was important, because to add to our episodes, because we tend to forget about what's going on right now. Yeah. We tend to forget about what just happened this week.
Yep.
So I felt like it was very important to add that to the segment of our episode, because it's just important.
Yeah.
To recognize and become aware of what's happening right now in your life. And are we being grateful for the right now and what we have going on, right? For real. And allowing God.
Keep saying that.
This
going
week,
against the grain, but allow God. Just allow Him.
This week has really pushed that.
Yeah.
Allowing God.
Yeah.
We were talking about your masculine side and your feminine side, and I was it made me think of something, which was logic and emotions. Same thing.
Yep.
And when we think about those things, right? When we think about it like that, we go into a mindset of, okay, well, what am I worried about at this point if I'm allowing God? If I'm allowing God at this point to be in control and do what He needs to do. When I'm in tune with whether my masculine side, feminine side, logic, or emotional, just learning how to control these things and actually being aware and being aware of each side and when they come out and when to bring them out, I feel like will build your self-esteem. Yeah. It will eventually build your self-esteem, and at this point, that reflection in that mirror will become complete. And you are now seeing yourself for once. Because we always look at ourselves and comparing this and that, ourselves to this and that. Because we do have internet and social media and influencers, that seem to be having a better life than us.
That part.
When we looking at it, right? And it's just like,
it's made to look good on social media. That's what it's for, to make it look good.
Exactly. But at the same time, when you are allowing God to create that path for you, you will tend to, of course, build confidence, build self-esteem, build or the staying calm. I wrote, staying calm, but when you hit something, a hard patch, being able to actually calm down, right? Yeah. And I turn up, react.
And calm down, assess the situation.
Right.
Assess. Yeah, okay. The situation, understand what's going on, okay. Where are we at? How are you feeling in that moment? It's a lot going on. You got to be in tune with yourself. Present and in tune with yourself. Yeah.
And when you when you recognize your reflection, I called it going crazy. I wrote down going crazy, right? When you start to gain this type of self-awareness and self-esteem about yourself, listen, your light will start to shine so
exactly how bright it's supposed to.
And people will start to connect with you.
Yeah.
If it's through social media.
Yeah.
Do you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
That's how energy works. And when you build this reflection of yourself and you make it clear, so that way you can clearly see yourself in that mirror and you can actually be honest with yourself now and say, no, I don't want to. I will. I am. You know, you start to change your words. You start to
change your mindset. How are you
change
thinking?
your
How you talk to
mindset.
yourself, your self-talk, how what we've been talking about.
Right.
Yep.
And I feel like that's exactly where I'm at this week. I'm recognizing my reflection for real. And recognizing who I'm about to become. Yeah. Very clearly. Right. Knowing that I'm not stuck. Knowing that there is more to life. And we think we have this certain confidence, but you really don't at the end of the day, because you're not making decisions. You're not making clear decisions. And you're allowing this and that and they and them to dictate what you're doing. Yeah. And how your life is going. And it's their fault that your life is going this way. But we gotta just start eliminating things like that. And I made a rail that said, now God, so God, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, go back.
Since you're changing my mind, I need you to change the mind of everybody else around me. I need them to start saying, I don't even want to call her no more. She ain't cool no more.
If they're not aligned, it's just
extra baggage.
Distraction from what it is that you're actually wanting. Holding yourself back. Get out of your own way.
That part. That part. Getting out of my own way. You know what I'm saying? And really making that clearer vision for me. You know, really seeing my vision much clearer. And actually what I'm talking, or what is it? Talking what I'm doing, what I'm talking. Doing what I'm talking about. At the end of the day.
Walking
you know what I'm
walk,
saying?
Talking the talk. Talking the walk.
No, period.
Like I'm not just talking and then not doing what we're saying, basically.
Exactly. So this week,
we telling you about it, we actually doing it.
Right.
We're walking in that.
Right.
So
we talking it out.
Period.
We talking it out.
That's it.
A little me and you talk, us talk, sparking game, talk. You know what I'm saying? Things that we only understand, the chosen ones, right?
Yes.
So at the end of the day, you know, just recognizing our reflection for real. What are you doing? Right? I'm talking to me in the mirror, right? What are you doing? That's where it all comes down to. If your life is not going the way that you want it to go, you need to ask yourself, what are you doing? Sis, what are you doing, bro?
And really pay attention to it. Really listen to what you're saying, how you're doing things. Watch it. Yeah. Observe everybody else. Observe what you're doing.
Right. Exactly. And letting go, you know what I'm saying? Letting go of that fear and the doubt. You know, and really just going ahead and living life.
And grip those hands. Just let it go.
Try new things. But that's really it. Before I let you go, I just had one last little saying here at the bottom. You move different when you understand your power.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You move different. You move different when your self-esteem is high.
Yes.
When you're vibrating high. When you're doing things that you love to do. You know.
Like I had this moment before. I've heard that. Well, I think I've heard you tell me that same.
Yeah.
Time, so.
I told you this was what we was talking about.
Yeah.
The other day. Yeah, I brought that quote up, and it's just, I mean, because
right,
you will, you will, you move different.
Yes.
When you believe in yourself, you move different. You start doing different.
Yeah.
You start seeing different. You become aware of different things at that point because you're focused.
Yes.
Right? At this point, you're focused. And when you're focused, it's a feeling that I can't even really describe because you're in the unknown. I'm going to say that. Because you're in the unknown, really, to be quite honest.
Taking a step at a time.
Walking by faith.
Literally. Not by sight. Can't see nothing. Or in the darkness. Just try to figure it out, you know? One step at a time. Scary. Reminds me a little too tight. Take my hand.
What?
Please grab my hand.
Wait.
Yeah, give me this. I can't see nothing.
Don't let go.
Don't let go. Just hold on.
Hold on.
We're getting through it though.
One
you just
second.
see it. Just come on. But nah, it's an adventure.
But what did you think about that? That's what I wanted to talk about. That's what's been on my heart this week. You know what I'm saying? What you think? What you thinking?
It was on point. Always aligned.
Yeah.
When you start to understand yourself and know yourself, yes, you have to move different. It's like knowing something, you can't forget it. It's like, oh, okay, now I know this. Now I have this power. This is what I got now. Okay,
yeah.
This is it. Okay, so I can actually do this and I can do this. Okay. Now, so you kind of learning it. Okay,
yeah.
how can I apply it here and here? All right, okay. And yeah, you can't even move the way you used to. So in order to fully step into your higher self, your new self, or who you always were meant to be, you got to let go and just move. So it was definitely aligned. This whole week has been just definitely being just present in each moment. Of the week. And each moment
That's a big one.
Yes. And each moment has definitely been different, and like she said, it's unexplainable. So but definitely having to move different and moving different, and I'm feeling good about me moving different and trusting that I'm right where I'm supposed to be.
It's loaded. Okay.
Yes.
But I do want to say, I always remember to be guided by love, and I always remember to love thy neighbor. No.
No, for real though. Love everybody.
Yeah, be guided by love. And just remember when you looking at your reflection in tonight. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say this: when you look at your reflection tonight, really ask yourself, because I don't want nobody to forget this question. Remember to ask yourself, what are you doing? What are you doing?
What are you doing right now?
No, for real. Ask yourself, what are you doing? But I just didn't want y'all to forget that.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, be
you
resilient
and driven
every single day of your life. Don't forget to follow our social medias down below. And
it's over there now.
Yeah, it's over there. Down below, and just remain grounded, I would say.
Yeah.
That's what comes to mind.
That came out.
Remain grounded this week.
That came out in my reading this morning. That was like the first card. So love it. Love that word.
Yeah. That's
Remain
what came to mind.
grounded, you guys.
Cause I don't know, I always wanted to like end it with a word of the day or something. I used to say that in our old videos, but I had stopped saying it. But yeah, I don't know, I like to end with a little word.
It was right on the market.
Right. And I know I was forgetting something after love. What do I normally say? I forgot. Make sure you be guided by love. What's my other thing?
I do not remember.
I forgot my.
We need half your paper.
I forgot my notes upstairs, and I forgot my.
You just trying to make sure you want me to go get you. You want your
no.
notes?
But y'all remember my other thing on the last video. I'm sorry. I usually have my notes.
But you did pretty good without, you just have a sticky note. Right?
Yeah, I just have my
Just
little sticky note. I wanted to freestyle today.
Yeah, how you feel? How you felt about that?
I felt really good.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say what was on my heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope I did good, and I hope
you did great.
it aligned with you guys. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to say my two last things because they important. But y'all remember, for me, if you just watched the last video, it's no biggie. But just make sure you do these things every day. And stay grounded. And until next Friday.
Bye. Fly high.
Fly high.
Until
Gang,
next
gang.
Friday, fly back here, fly high.
Until next Friday. Remain grounded. Think about it. Bye.